Hello, welcome. This is Hi-Fi Hole, episode 6. A little wee bank holiday bonus episode, if you will. And as a special treat for you, sarcasm, there's video. So if you're watching along on YouTube, you can actually see me for all that that's worth. Apologise if I look a bit rough. It's been a hell of a weekend so far. We know how to partay. Party, because I've got it. Oh, ain't that the truth? No, it isn't. I've been on call, and there have been a lot of alerts. So I'm functioning on about 2 or 3 hours sleep right now, which I observe as the ideal condition in order to record a podcast. Anyway, what's this episode all about? It's not planned. It's an idea I had earlier this afternoon. I'm going to be roasting my hi-fi. Why not? It's been pointed out to me that I'm taking things a little bit too seriously. So this is an unserious look at my hi-fi, which I covered in great detail in an earlier episode, going through my hi-fi history, which no doubt elated you all, even you non-audiophiles. However, today we're going to take a slightly different look at things. So, yes, first up, let me introduce you to my speakers. These are some Wilson Benesch speakers. I believe they're called ARCs or ARCs. But they're old, aren't they? I mean, what self-respecting audiophile has a set of speakers which are not the latest and greatest and state-of-the-art? I mean, in fact, they're old. They're not even vintage old. They're just old. So at least if they were vintage, I'd get a little bit of kudos for that. What's this? What? Yes, they're only two-way. They're not even 2.5-way. They are just lowly two-way speakers. Any audiophile worth their salt would at least have 2.5-way speakers or 3-way speakers. But no, these are just two-way and quite old. So yes, not very good at all. What can we pick out next? Oh, there's a cassette deck. Well, that's not even mid-fi, let alone hi-fi. That's lo-fi indeed. Yes, I think anyone calling themselves an audiophile wouldn't give a cassette deck like this a second look. It's not even 3-head. It's just a 2-head cassette deck. It's not even the special edition version with 2 capstans. It's just got one solitary sole capstan. It's as a mid-range deck at the time. What on earth is it doing in a hi-fi now? Well, that's a very good question. I'm not sure I honestly know. Well, I don't have to justify it, do I? I enjoy it. It's there. I like it. That's all there is to it. Right, what have we got next? Well, the next shelf up, I'm looking over my shoulder down here to remind myself. That is the Riga Saturn Mark II. Yes, Mark II. So again, it's old. It's not the latest and greatest. It's not the Mark III, which itself has been discontinued. What's that I hear you say? You say it's a good CD player? It is a good CD player. Are you feeding it to an external? No, I'm not feeding it to an external DAC. What do you think I am, an audiophile? No. I'm just using the onboard Wolfson DAC. A Wolfson DAC? Well, that's rather old and archaic, isn't it? How long have those been around? Yes, it is Delta Sigma. It's a Delta Sigma DAC. It's not one of these R2R ladder resisted DACs that are all the rage at the moment. And no, certainly does not have any valves in its output stages. So not really audiophile at all. That not cutting the mustard, you might say. In fact, even if I had an external DAC, I think some of you would say that I'd only still be doing half a job. In reality, I should have an external DAC, and that in itself should have an independent 10 megahertz clock source. That is accurate to 1 part per trillion or something like that. Is that how they measure it? I don't know. But yeah, I'm sorry if it keeps you up at night wondering how I cope with all that jitter. Right, that's enough about the Riga Saturn Mark II. What have we got next? Well, that'd be the amplifier. And guess what? That's also old. I think that could be 10, 12 years old now. That's what is it? It's a Riga Illicit R. Um, yeah, I've got to stop buying second-hand hi-fi. You should be splashing out and buying new, getting the latest and greatest. And what's that? It's not even Class A. It's solid state Class AB. Well, at least if it was Class D, that would be worth some kudos, right? No, no, no. It's just a good old fashioned Class AB. Well, actually, I think technically it's what is it? What did we call it? Class A emulation, which I think is to say that the preamp is Class A biased. But you know that as expressing that, I suppose, could be just a form of cope. It's how I soothe myself to sleep at night. Right. Next up, we have. Oh, we do have a DAC. Well, it's not really a DAC, is it? It's a DAC comprised with a streamer. It is the Cambridge Audio CXN 100, which is, I suppose, it's not entry level, so you know it can have half a point there. But you know, has it got I? My memory. Has it got I2 squared outputs? Has it got AES outputs? Has it got those inputs? No, no, it hasn't. Well, it's not proper audiophile grade then, is it? It's a try-hard. That's a streamer for somebody who's trying to be an audiophile. It's an imitation streamer, and it's on board DAC. Well, it's again, it's Delta Sigma. It's not R2R, so that's not really good enough. That's not making the grade. Okay, well, what's on the next shelf up? What can we roast that for? Well, it's not even plugged in. It's a 1999 that's manufactured in 1999 Riga Myra amplifier, integrated amplifier. I believe Riga brought those out in 1997. And you might be wondering what it's even doing here. Well, it's just filling an empty shelf. Yes, yes, it's just there as a shelf filler at the moment. And there's not a lot to say about it either, other than it's very, very old. Has it been recapped? No, no, it hasn't. Has it been serviced? No. Well, it's certainly not audiophile then, is it? How do you know that it's within specification? How can you trust what you're hearing by such an old, unserviced, unmeasured piece of equipment? I don't know. It's atrocious, isn't it? It's a good job it's not plugged in. Okay, I think that takes us to the very top shelf, the beating heart of this hi-fi system. The excess is all on top, you might say, as up there sits the Riga P8. But look at all that dust on the dust cover. I mean, are you an audiophile or are you a hole? No, well, what can I say? It's real life, isn't it? It's a very, very how can I say this? It's a dust magnet, that dust cover. And yes, I should treat it with an anti-static spray, but you know what? I have not got round to it yet. I guess I'm just not audiophile enough. What do you think? But yeah, I've cut corners here as well, I must confess. There's no moving coil cartridge, it's moving magnet. And have you noticed the absence of a discrete phono stage? You know, what am I even doing? But there's worse to come. There's much worse to come. See this room? This room is the worst possible size and shape. It's practically a cuboid. 2 meters by 2 meters by 2 meters. Okay, it's actually a little bit wider than that. I think it's 2 by 2.5 by 2, but still, it's not an ideal listening room. And can you hear me speaking? Can you hear the echoes? Can you hear how wet this room is? Yeah, there's no room treatment either. What a half-assed effort. Indeed, it's terrible, isn't it? Absolutely shocking. How do I live with myself? How do I call myself a hi-fi enthusiast, let alone an audiophile? Well, you know what? It's all a work in progress, isn't it? One day, we'll have everything right. We'll have the room treatment. We'll even do some measurements with a measurement microphone and room EQ. We may even get an external phono stage. You never know. But I have to draw the line somewhere. I think I'll be sticking with the cables and interconnects that I've got. Anyway, this has been a bit of fun. What do you think? If you're watching on YouTube, feel free to leave a comment down below. And if you're listening via one of the many podcast streaming platforms, then feel free to drop us a line. Maybe you'd like me to have a go at roasting your hi-fi. Or maybe you have a few opinions that you'd like to share about mine. Hi-fi-hole at biscuit.ninja for the email. That's hi-fi-hole at biscuit.ninja. And if you'd like to DM or mention me on Blue Sky, you're very welcome to. That again is hi-fi-hole.bsky.ninja, hi-fi-hole.bsky.ninja. Or you could always find the video on YouTube and comment there. Yeah, I look forward to hearing your feedback. Do you prefer the video? Or does the video not add much for you? Are you happy with the audio-only podcasts? Should I mix and match? Maybe alternate between video and audio? Or should I do both all the time? Let me know what you think. Yeah, it was lovely to actually speak to some of your opinions in a future episode. So you never know. Drop us a line and see what happens. Right, I've droned on for far too long, so we will leave it there. Have a fantastic week wherever you are, and catch you next time.